Hey racers, John Racer with you today, back for a battle of the hypercars. As you can see, we have 3 groups of 9 cars here about to take on the ultimate fat track. As you can see, we have our 6-lane propped up very tall today, so the cars are going to be picking up a lot of speed going down the fat track into the finish line. As you can see, we have a lot of brands here competing. We have Hot Wheels, we have Hot Wheels Real Riders, we have Tomica, we have everything in between. We've got some awesome cars here about to take on the track. Some of them you might not have seen before. We have the Ferrari FXX, we have the Audi R8 LM looking very sharp over there, and some other fantastic hypercars about to take on this course. Anyway, the rules are simple. The first round of races will be first car to win 1 race. Second round will be 2 races. And then the finale will be the first car to get 3 wins in a row. Not in a row, but first car to get 3 wins. Anyway, we have a lot of cool cars here. I don't think we should look over them. I think we should start getting right into the races because this race is insane. Here we go, our first matchup contains some GT cars. We've got the Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo, the Corvette C7R, and the Ford GT Race / LM, whatever you want to call it. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, the Corvette is spun out by the Lamborghini, taking the win. Lamborghini, we're moving on. Next up, we have a fantastic array of real riders here. We have the Nissan Vision 2020 concept, the Audi R8 LM, and the Ford GT Race Real Riders Edition. All these cars are rubber wheels. We'll take it in 3, 2, 1. It looks like it's going to be the Audi R8 taking the win. Next up, we have some of the best hypercars that I own. We have a Bugatti Veyron, Lamborghini Chiron, and a Lykan HyperSport. About to see who is faster. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be close. The Lambo and the Bugatti both spin out, but it's going to be the Chiron finishing farther and moving on to race against the Lambo and the Audi. Next up, we have some mean real riders here. We have a Ferrari FXX, a Koenigsegg Agera R, and a Real Riders McLaren P1. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, it is going to be the Koenigsegg staying in front of the Ferrari and taking the win. Our next matchup is a Holy Trinity battle, all rocking the red-ish scheme. The McLaren is from the Forza set. Then we have a red Porsche 918 Spider and a red LaFerrari. Who is better? Comment down below which one of these cars you would like to take home. Anyway, let's see who wins in 3, 2, 1. Look at that! It is going to be the P1 blocking out the Porsche, beating the LaFerrari, taking the win. Next up, we have some absolute track beasts. We have the Lamborghini Huracan Performante, the Ferrari 599XX, and the McLaren 720S. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, the Performante just destroyed the McLaren there on the front stretch, but the McLaren is going to finish backwards, beating out the Huracan and the 599XX. Here we go, we've got our last set of 3 matches. We have 3 extreme cars here, none of these are Hot Wheels. We have a Pagani Huayra, a Lamborghini, that is in fact a Bugatti Vision GT, and a Bugatti Chiron, however you want to pronounce it. If you want to see where I got these cars, I have made videos on them reviewing them, so make sure to check those out in the Hot Wheels review playlist. That's just if you want to know what these are. Let's see which one of these 3 cars is faster. In 3, 2, 1. And it looks like the Chiron and the Pagani don't even finish. It looks like the Vision decided not to leave. So it looks like Chiron will be moving on. At least we know for sure these cars are bound to finish the track. We have the Lamborghini Veneno, Lamborghini Aventador, and the Pagani Huayra Roadster. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! It's going to be the Veneno on his hood, flipping over, and the Pagani staying in front of the Aventador, taking the win. We have our last matchup of 3. We have James Bond in the Aston Martin DB10, the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, and the McLaren F1. Who will take it? 3, 2, 1. It's a close one between James Bond and the F1. It's going to be the F1 taking a win. That was such a good and close race. Here you have it, guys. These are your 9 cars moving on to the semifinals. We have the Bugatti Chiron, whatever you want to call it. Pagani Huayra Roadster, almost said BC, it is not. The McLaren F1, Koenigsegg Agera, McLaren P1, McLaren 720S, Audi R8 LM, Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo, and the Lamborghini Centenario. Let's see who will be moving on to the finals. The first cut of 2 wins will be moving on. Here we go, race number 1, 3, 2, 1. It's going to be close. It looks like the Centenario is surprisingly going to take the first race. I'm actually quite surprised with the performance of this R8, keeping up with the Centenario and Lamborghini as well as he is. Anyway, one more win for the Centenario and he'll be moving on in 3, 2, 1. Looks like the Centenario is going to get his win, and the Centenario from Koenigsegg, after racing in so many tournaments, is going to be moving on to the finals. We've got our second matchup. We have the McLaren P1, the Koenigsegg Agera, and the McLaren 720S. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. It's going to be the P1 spinning out and allowing the 720S to pass him for the win. One more win for the 720S, and the victory is his. 3, 2, 1. Can he get it? It does not look like it. The P1 is going to get his win as well. So whoever one of these P1s wins the next race will be moving on in the finals with the Centenario. Here we go. It all comes down to this. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. It's going to be the P1 spinning out the 720S, moving on to the finals. Representing Forza. Shout out Forza HYPERCAR. Here we are with our final matchup of the second round. We have the McLaren F1, the Pagani Huayra Roadster, and the Bugatti Chiron ready to take on the track. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be the F1 beating out the Pagani, getting his first win. Since the Chiron cannot work on the inside lane, we're going to have to put him in the middle, separating the F1 and the Pagani. One more for the F1, and he'll be moving on to the finals. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, the Pagani takes an awful wreck on the front stretch, leaving the F1 to go into the finals with the P1 and the Centenario. Here you guys have we have our finalists, the McLaren F1, the Lamborghini Centenario, and the McLaren P1. When Lambo surrounded by 2 McLarens, it'll be the first car to 3 wins. Will be your victor today. Let's see who it'll be right now. Here we go. Race number 1. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be close. The F1 spins out, leaving the P1 to get his first win. Here we go. Race number 2. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be the F1 getting his first win. That's P1 with 1, F1 with 1, and the Centenario with 0. Sadly, the Centenario does not fit in the inside lane, so we're going to have to move him again. 1 lane to the right. Let's see who takes it. Each McLaren has 1 win. First one to 3. 3, 2, 1. The Centenario gives a really good race. It's going to be the F1 getting his second win. The McLaren F1 has his chance to win it all if he wins this race. This could be it, folks. Comment down below who you have winning this race. I'll wait. Alright, let's start it in 3, 2, 1. Look at that, the F1 plays it dirty and spins out the P1 on the corner, blocking out the Centenario, and it's going to be the McLaren F1 as your HYPERCAR champion today. Thank you guys so much for watching this tournament. We had a lot of HYPERCARs on this track. If you want to see any of these HYPERCARs race again, comment down below which one of these HYPERCARs was your favorite and who do you think will win next time. We'll see you guys in the next tournament. Take it easy. Peace!